Guys, I don't think you lot probably seen a smile like this on my face for a long time, because Manchester United have just won 4 games in a row, kept a clean sheet, 44 points in the league, which is 2 better than what Manchester United finished with last season. And we've only just started the month of February. There's still March, April, May of football to go. Michael Carrick coached 4-0, in my opinion. A red card for Romero. We got so much to talk about, so make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe as well if you are new here. Now, let's actually start with congratulations. Congratulations is in order to Bruno Fernandez, who today, with that goal, the second goal of the game, gets 200 goal involvements for Manchester United since making his debut. That's no small number, guys. That is no small number. And the number of years that he's done it in, 6 years? That is crazy. A big key player for Manchester United gets that goal today. Maybe could have had an assist as well earlier in the game. But Manchester United, in my opinion, put on an all-rounded performance across everyone in that starting 11. And I have to praise people that I've been critical of this season. That backline for Manchester United. Can I just say, by the way, Michael Carrick goes with the same lineup again as last week. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And it clearly is working. But that backline in Diogo Dalot, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez and Luke Shaw. Listen, Harry Maguire, when you go home or when you leave that dressing room today, make sure you remember to take Dominic Solanke out of your pocket. You can take him home if you want to, but I would advise for you to empty your pockets and take Dominic Solanke out, because you absolutely bullied him today. I think off the ball, Dominic Solanke was trying, but he didn't have an answer to whatever Harry Maguire was doing. And even when Leach was supporting as well, there was one chance in the box. It was a ball fizzed across by Udogie in the first half. Takes a little nick off of Harry Maguire, and then it just falls kind of flat under Dominic Solanke's feet. And Lisandro Martinez, half of his size, does enough physically to get him off balance and make him fall on his own. And that's why I have to give a round of applause, because it's not just the defensive attributes that they kind of had in the game for Manchester United, but for me, the passing going forward from the two of them shows you how important they are for Manchester United. 103 passes completed by Lisandro Martinez, the most in the game. 94% pass accuracy, had 120 touches as well, and just consistently finding them line breaking passes in between the midfield. Bam, fizz through the middle, same as Harry Maguire. And that is, for me, exquisite. It's perfect. It's what United need going forward. Honestly, I'm so chuffed. I haven't felt like this for a long time. And you lot will probably think, Minna, your standards are in the bin. It's just, we're playing for top 4. But we're playing consistent, good football, exciting football. I'm seeing rondos. I'm seeing us popping the ball around the opponent and they don't have an answer. Now, I'm not going to lie. I realised one thing today, that when we have too much time on the ball, or a player has too much time on the ball, that's when the mistake is most likely to happen. Because when we're playing the fast-paced, one-touch rondos, bam, 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 back heel here, a little flick here, it's fast, it's electric, it's exciting, but also it's very clinical. But when we have time on the ball, that's when we seem to mess it up and we make the wrong pass, we make the wrong decision, we play a heavy pass, we underhit a pass, etc. But let's talk about another player that has been, in the conversation this season for many different reasons. But Kobbie Mainoo gets another assist under Michael Carrick. And that set piece, can I just say, is a great set piece. It's those kind of set pieces, for me, 9 times out of 10, they have to be to perfection if you want to get a goal. And Man United capitalised on that perfectly, and Kobbie Mainoo plays it off for Bryan Mbeumo, who gets his, I think, 10th goal of the season for Manchester United. He's hit double digits in all comps, and that's a phenomenal number, because Bryan Mbeumo, for me, when he's playing up front, when he's playing, across the front line right now under Michael Carrick, if he's not scoring, then the impact might feel minimal. But today, it didn't really feel like that throughout passages of the game. I have to give credit to Diogo Dalot. Back-to-back clinical performances for Manchester United. I was a bit concerned about, him coming up against that left-hand side that had quite a physical left-hand side and quite a pacey one with Udogie, with Sarr, with Simmons. No problem. And I think he got the assist for that second goal, even though it was a flick on from Benjamin Sesko. At the moment, it's down as a Diogo Dalot assist, but that is a phenomenal. Even if he doesn't get the assist for it, it's a phenomenal delivery. It's a accurate cross that you want to play into your man. And one thing that I've noticed, guys, can I just say, one thing that I've noticed under Manchester United, for Manchester United under Michael Carrick, is that when we are playing with this front line with Mbeumo or Cunha kind of interchanging in the 9, and we ain't got Benjamin Sesko, no deliveries in the box. And I felt like we did it a lot last season, where we didn't have an out-and-out 9, and we were just spamming crosses into the box. And I always used to think, why are we doing, like, we used to cross the ball in so much, even this season, earlier this season, like in 2025, we used to cross the ball in so much. And I always used to sit here and say, why are we doing this? Why do we keep just spamming crosses in? Today, we get on the edge of the box, we're trying to find that pass in between space. And I like that. I really, really like that. Like, if you look at stats, if you're the kind of person that goes off of stats, Manchester United had 23 shots on goal, 10 on target. Spurs had 7 on goal, 1 on target. And I think they had their second shot of the game. I think it was in the second half, that Xavi Simons shot that I think Lemons would have had that covered. It went wide. And that was like their first shot in like 50 or so minutes. Manchester United dominated in possession. They dominated the passes. These are the kind of games, right? Similar to last week. These are the kind of games where we think, okay, how are we? Because when it's Arsenal, when it's City, we might not be the team that have most possession. But today, in a game where United dominated possession, this is what I wanted to see, guys. This is what I wanted to see. What we do with the possession, how clinical we are with the possession. It could have been 3-0. It could have been 4-0. I would say one of the best players on the pitch was Vicario. Vicario was one of the best players on the pitch because he kept Spurs from having a demoralising scoreline. And that is frustrating for me. He made that big save against Casemiro. He made, for the header, he made multiple saves from long range. Man United have found their shooting boots, guys. And we're shooting from distance. I don't remember seeing this a couple of months ago. I remember just us spamming balls into the box so much from our wing backs. It was so underwhelming to watch. Now I'm seeing everyone just popping it from outside of the box. You got Luke Shaw shooting, you got Dalot shooting, you got Bruno shooting, you got Casemiro shooting. You got everyone just shooting from outside the box and they're hitting the target, or it's just going wide. And I'm glad to see that because I can see confidence in these players. I watch these players and they look like they are playing with confidence. I haven't spoken about it yet, but I just want to say that Romero challenge, disgusting. Straight red. I don't even feel like there's no need to even discuss it in detail. Disgusting challenge. Before the game started, I was saying, there's something about Romero I don't like. I just think he's a nasty player when it comes to those, and he showed it in the game. That's all I got to say. I don't know why though. I don't know why that Ahmad goal that was disallowed was not looked at by VAR. I don't know why Harry Maguire getting brought down in the box by Mickey van der Ven. I don't know why the ref wasn't sent to the monitor. Those two calls, I'm looking at it like, should we have seen a thorough VAR breakdown of those? Just my thoughts. I know I'm clutching at straws, but overall, I am happy with the performance. I'm happy with the result. Manchester United, like I said, 44 points this season when we only had 42 in the entirety of last season. And if Villa start to drop, we're 2 points off Villa. We are 3 points off of Manchester City. And right now, we just need to keep getting points on the board. We've got West Ham midweek. Then it's the FA Cup on the weekend, which obviously we are not taking part in. And then we got Everton. We got 2 games away from home, which I think will be interesting because so far, Manchester United under Michael Carrick, we've played 3 out of 4 at Old Trafford. It was only the Arsenal game at the Emirates where we played away. So now that we're going away for the next 2 games, to West Ham, to Everton, I think those are going to be 2 big games for us to get points on the board. And these are the games. And by the way, guys, we finally beat Spurs. We haven't beaten Spurs in all competitions since the 19th of October 2022. Manchester United haven't won 4 games in a row since February 2024. We've now done both of that today. So let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause for that. But honestly, Today's game, Fulham's game, West Ham and Everton coming up. Those are the games that I've said all the time is where I want to see the results. Because it's very easy for the big games to hype up your players, get a tune out of them. But these are the games where United have consistently dropped points over the last couple of seasons, especially like the last year or two. We've dropped points to West Ham this season. We dropped points to Tottenham this season. We dropped points to Fulham this season. We dropped points to Everton this season. Those are the next two upcoming games. Can we get results? I'm hoping that we can. It's going to be 5 on the bounce. It will be 6 on the bounce. Today, I'm chuffed. I'm going to go enjoy my Saturday. I'm going to go play paddle and have a fun Saturday afternoon because Manchester United, 12:30 kickoff. Michael Carrick, you've changed my life. You've changed my life. 2 12:30 kickoffs have ended with results for Manchester United, clean sheets for Manchester United, me being in a good mood after watching Manchester United for a 12:30 kickoff. I mean, what's not to like, guys? I hope that you lot are in a good mood as much as I am. I am smiling today. I am happy. I am going to enjoy my Saturday as you should too as well. Shout out to Bruno Fernandez, 200 goal involvements for Manchester United. Another assist for Kobe Mainoo. Double-digit goals for Brian Mbeumo. Le Mans with a clean sheet, the back line with a clean sheet, Diogo Dalot with an assist, Casemiro with a Casemiro performance. I mean, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Be sure to hit the like button, be sure to subscribe as well. Michael Carrick, the man you are,